after a lot of years of coveting and wanting, I think I'm buying a booster board. Good morning, welcome back to the vlog, guys. So if you're new around here, my name is Ronan and I make product and tech reviews over on my main channel, but here on this channel I make vlogs. And in today's vlog I'm doing something that I've been super excited about and something I've wanted to do. Well, I'm hopefully doing something that I've wanted to do since about 2016 or 2017. So if you follow my main channel at all, you'll know that I am obsessed with my electric skateboards, and I usually ride Meepo boards, and I have 4 of them at the moment. And in today's video I'm actually going over to the other side of Dublin City to check out a different electric skateboard to see if I want to buy it, and fingers crossed that I do. The board that I'm looking at is a boosted board. So I have wanted to get a boosted board for years. Like, I think probably some of my boards that I have now are probably, at the very least on paper, higher spec than the boosted board was, because boosted board folded back in 2020 and haven't made any new products in like the last 3 years or whatever. But yeah, I'm really excited to go out and kind of try out a boosted board for the first time and see if I want to buy it. But the first thing that I need to do is I need to go and root out my old helmet from the shed, because I left the helmet that I use all the time in work, and that's a whole other story. I'm not going to get into it right now. Anyway, my helmet's in work, so I need to get my old helmet out of the shed before I can go and check out this board. Okay, so I've arrived at St. Anne's Park, and there are markets on in the park today, and the guy who's selling the board has a stand at the markets, so I need to kind of go and figure out where that is and then see if I can try out this board. So I'm very excited because I've never ridden a boosted board before. So I thought I'd found the market, but I think I've actually found the end of the park run, and I think there might be a market here as well. So hopefully I am kind of close to the right place. I really have no idea where I'm going though. I feel like I should be going somewhere over there. So I've just done like a quick spin of the wheels to make sure that it all works, and so far it all seems to be good. So I'm going to get on it now and try it out and see how it behaves. Just realised I didn't bring a skate tool, so I have no idea if this is too loose or too tight for me, but look, sure, we're going to figure it all out now. It's so nice, it's really comfortable. Now I'm on pretty good pavement here as well. I'm taking it really handy just because the park's kind of busy. But yeah, this thing is so nice. The deck is beyond flexy. It's really comfortable. I feel like the board is not in its most powerful and most aggressive setting, so that's totally fine. I'm kind of happy just cruising because where I am, there's a lot of people around. Another thing I really need to get used to is that dead man switch on the remote. So there's a dead man trigger here, and if you don't hold that, the remote doesn't do anything. I'm gonna see if I go out here and see what it's like. So right now it's a little loose for me, so I was getting a lot of speed wobbles there, so we're gonna just take it easy, but yeah, this thing's really good. I think I'm buying a boosted board. One thing that's quite different about this board compared to any board I've ever ridden before is the reverse gear. So essentially, if the board is stopped and you hold down the dead man switch and you pull back on what would normally be your brakes, the board does this. And then obviously you just roll it forward again to make the board go forward. So that's something that I'm definitely going to have to get used to, because I kind of use my brakes a lot to like step on the board and that, so that's not something that I can do. But the board actually feels a bit stiffer, like it doesn't kind of freewheel the way a lot of my other electric skateboards do. So I don't think I'll need that. I think I'll just be able to kind of like hop on and go. It's so pretty. Like, I just want to show you guys. Like, the grip tape's a little bit worn because obviously this isn't a new board, but I don't even care about that. The grip tape is fine. But the deck underneath is just class. Okay, so I'm on my way back to the car now. I'm taking it really handy just because the park is so busy. A couple of things about this boosted board that I didn't realize. It's actually the extended range version, which is super, super exciting for me. It means that this will go much further than I expected it to. I should be able to use this as a commuter board. I am in love with this board, by the way. Let me tell you, it's just so nice to use. Just feels really solid, really good. It's super smooth on takeoff, and then it has like a nice top speed. I'm being kind of followed by a little doggo here. So it's fine. We're good. We're all good. So now I need to try and figure out where I park the car. So the lady I bought the board from, essentially the board belonged to her son, and he used to use it to kind of commute in and out to work, but he's actually emigrated and left Ireland, and it's just been taking up space in her house. So he told her to sell it. He has no plans to like come and get it or use it or anything. So now it's mine, and I am finally the proud owner of a boosted board. And I have all of the bits and tools and stuff for it in this box here. So when I get home, I will kind of go through all that and play around with everything, see what's in it. But for now, I'm definitely enjoying going back to the car much more on the boosted board than I enjoyed walking to the market from the car. I love it. Boosted board. I'm back home, and it's actually a couple of weeks later, and the reason why I'm only checking in now is because just the weather hasn't been great recently, so I haven't had an opportunity to really kind of use the boosted or like try it out as much as I would have liked. That's not to say that I haven't actually been out on it. I have been using the board, and actually I took it for like a good like 10-kilometer spin. And when I got it home, or like when I was almost home after doing that, one of the belts snapped, which I was kind of disappointed about, but I ordered some new belts and they arrived very quickly. So I've got new belts on the board and we're back up and running. But one thing that I realized when I was actually changing the belts is there's this like orange kind of glue or whatever on the nuts, and that breaks off when you take the nuts off and take the wheels off, which means that the belt that snapped was actually an original belt that was put on that boosted board by Boosted before they shipped it in like 2017 or 2018, whenever that board was sold. So that's really, really impressive. Another thing that I've done is I've downloaded the Ride app. So this is like a third-party app that's developed by somebody so that you can kind of see the mileage on your boosted board and you can track your journeys and your speed and all that kind of stuff. And the app works really, really well, and it works really nicely. It's not an official boosted app, so you can't like change the name on the board or anything like that, which is something that I would like to do, and I'm not sure if that's possible. But if I can't, I'm not really going to worry about it. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's been going on with me and my experience with the boosted board so far. But I also wanted to show you guys all the stuff that I got with the boosted board when I brought it home. Okay, so this is the box, and this would have come with the boosted board originally, and this is all the kind of stuff that's in here. So there's all like some of the original like plastics and stuff that were on the board when it came first. We've got like this box. I'm not really sure what would have been in here. We have instructions to do with the extended range battery pack and how you kind of swap stuff out and that kind of thing. We have the original quick start guide from the board. So it's just really nice to have all this stuff. We've a bunch of screws and hardware, like replacement official boosted screws. So I'm just going to take one of these out just so you can see. Like, they're the official boosted screws. You can see they even have the boosted branding on the Allen key. I have these extra risers, which I don't think I need these. I'm not really sure what these are for. I don't think I need them. I definitely don't need them right now, but maybe if I change my configuration or my setup, I might need them. I don't know. These are spare metal covers, so these go on. I'm not sure if these are for like the battery pack or for the ESC, but these like basically sit down the side where the battery pack bolts onto the deck. We have these chopsticks, and these are used for if you're connecting and disconnecting the battery. You use these to twist the cables inside. So it's really cool to get these. And then I have this stuff. So this is all magnetic, and there's like a couple little Allen keys. This one actually has a Phillips head on this end, and it's an Allen key on this end. And then this is just a standard Allen wrench. I'm not sure exactly what sizes they are, but I don't really need to know either. They fit the board. And then there's this. And this is really cool. So this is basically like a skate tool when you put it all together. So you use this like a standard skate T-tool, but it comes apart and magnetizes all together. So you can keep everything neat and tidy in your bag or your pocket if you're on the board, but if you keep this with you, you have all the tools you need to do any maintenance that you might need to do. And last but not least, I have boosted stickers, which is so cool. Obviously the original owner never used these, so I have boosted stickers that I can stick onto stuff if I want to. Alright, so that is everything that I got with my boosted board. So I just think it was really, really nice that I got all of those extra accessories, because I wasn't expecting to get any of that when I bought the board. I literally just thought I was going to get the board and the remote. So it's really, really cool that I got all of that extra stuff too. And then just in general, kind of initial thoughts about the boosted board, I can tell you right now, I am in love with this thing. Like, I just want to use it all of the time. And it is such a nice board to use. It feels totally different to any other electric skateboard I've used. I do intend on making like a more comprehensive review of the boosted board over on my main channel, and I actually want to put it through its paces and really compare it to my Meepo Envy, which again is a similar style of electric skateboard. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, let me know in the comments below, and I will 100% make that video, and I'm going to put it over on my main channel and do it like a full review of the boosted versus like a modern skateboard. Not going to do it immediately. I'm going to kind of wait until it gets a bit warmer and the weather gets a bit better and that kind of a thing. But yeah, I cannot wait to make that video. And in the meantime, I'm just really excited to just get out on the board more and just use my boosted as much as I possibly can this year. So like, I've got extra belts, so as long as nothing else breaks on the board, I should be good to go. And I'm really, really looking forward to just cruising around Dublin on my boosted board. Alright, so that is all I'm going to do for this vlog. I just wanted to make a kind of a quick little vlog about going out to get the boosted board today. So I hope you've liked this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next vlog.